But without question, no playoff scoring stat will blow your mind more than this one. Of the 7 highest single series averages in NBA history, Michael Jordan holds 5 of those spots.
All right, welcome back to the show, everyone. Hope you all are having a good day so far. So I got a quick one here. It's only about 6 minutes long. And this is from my buddy Johnny Arnett. And this is called Some of the Most Mind-Blowing NBA Facts. I mean, I was going to watch this no matter what, so might as well react to it, even though it's going to be a short one. We'll see how it goes. But Johnny Arnett, I'm glad your videos are showing back up on my feed. I don't know what was going on with the algorithm, but for a while there, you were not showing up on my feed. But I'm glad YouTube is back, or all I had to do was watch a couple of your videos, I guess, and now you're back on my feed. But anyways, let's see what this is all about. As I always do, I'm going to link Johnny's original video here down in the description box for you. So if you want to check out his channel or you want to watch this quick video without my commentary, go right ahead. Link is down below. Johnny, if you're watching, what's up, man? Excited to watch this. And everyone, please leave this video a like. It helps out a ton. And without further ado, the greatest basketball intro for a YouTube channel of all time. Debate me on it. Is there a better one than this? I don't think so. As far as classic ones, the basketball time machine one is, I love it, but this one is solid. It's just solid.
The NBA has changed quite a bit over time, and if you know anything about basketball, then you know that the volume of three-point shots has increased dramatically throughout the years.
Yep.
But even with that being known as common knowledge, I still don't think many basketball fans grasp just how drastic the climb has been. For example, in the entirety of the 2023 to 2024 NBA season, all 30 teams shot a combined total of 89,337 three-point attempts. In the entirety of the 1980s decade, accounting for all 10 seasons of that era, the team shot an estimated combined total of 66,297 three-point attempts.
Wow.
We're comparing one modern...
So we're more than 10x. We're like 12x, maybe 13x.
season to the entire 1980s decade, and yet there was still more than 23,000 more three-pointers attempted in the single modern season.
That might be like a 13x at this point.
For some perspective, in order to close that gap, Larry Bird would have to maintain his average of three-point attempts per season and play an additional 175 seasons in the NBA. And then, the 80s would finally match the total of three-pointers attempted in one season of modern basketball. Before LeBron...
Crazy, we got big guys shooting, like centers shooting more threes than Bird was.
LeBron James became the face of longevity. That mantle belonged to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. For many decades, Kareem was known as the NBA's all-time leading scorer. But the truth is, he probably should be known today as the game's all-time leading shot blocker as well. If you look at the NBA's all-time leaders in blocked shots, in the first spot, you'll see Hakeem Olajuwon, followed by Dikembe Mutombo, and then in third place is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. The thing is, what many people don't realize is that in the first 4 seasons of Kareem's career, the NBA was not yet officially tracking blocks and steals, which means that the captain should actually be higher on the all-time list. That's no small detail, because the truth is, Kareem was an MVP candidate the instant he entered the NBA, as he averaged roughly 31 points and 16 rebounds per game in his first 4 seasons where blocks and steals were not yet tracked. In the 4 seasons after the NBA started tracking blocks, Kareem amassed 1,094 blocks in those years. If we applied the same numbers to the first 4 seasons before the stat became official, then Kareem would become the NBA's all-time leader in blocked shots.
And clearly, too. Wow. Yeah, he does deserve that. As much as I love seeing Hakeem at the top of that list, yeah, Kareem deserves this.
He would be the first player in NBA history to eclipse 4,000 blocks, and his lead over Hakeem Olajuwon would essentially be the equivalent of 2 league-leading seasons worth of blocks. This is certainly an aspect of Kareem's career that is not appreciated enough. Although it is worth mentioning that if blocks had always been tracked since the very beginning stages of the NBA, then Wilt Chamberlain and Bill Russell would probably have something to say about the top 2 spots.
That's very, very fair. Very fair.
When it comes to NBA stats, Basketball Reference is arguably the most trusted source on the entire web. Among the many features on their website, they have a Hall of Fame probability metric, where they calculate various stats, data, and accolades to say how likely a player is to become a Hall of Famer. Now here was my thought. How many Hall of Fame careers does LeBron James have in his one career, based on the Hall of Fame probability metric? Well, the math is actually quite complicated, and I did all of it so that you don't have to. And according to Basketball Reference, LeBron James had a Hall of Fame career in his first stint in Cleveland. He had a Hall of Fame career in his 4 years in Miami, and there is over a 40% chance that he had a Hall of Fame career in his second stint in Cleveland, and again, over a 40% chance that he's had a Hall of Fame career in Los Angeles. So again, according to
I don't know about the Los Angeles one, but you said you crunched the numbers, so I guess that's fair. But 42% chance, yeah. So it's a low probability. I mean, I would split it up into 3. If we did his first Cleveland Cavaliers stint, I'd say that's probably a Hall of Fame career. His Miami stint, probably a Hall of Fame career. Finals 4 times, 2 championships. At least 1 MVP in there. And then his third stint would be everything afterwards. So Cleveland and then LA. I think that would bank him 3 Hall of Fame careers, in my opinion.
Basketball Reference, there is a strong chance that LeBron James had 4 Hall of Fame careers all jammed into the legacy of one single player. If that doesn't communicate the impressive quality of LeBron's career, then absolutely nothing will. Michael Jordan has an argument for being the greatest scorer in NBA history, as he has the highest regular season scoring average of all time at 30.1 points per game. The thing is, MJ increased his level of production in the playoffs, as he had a career playoff average of 33.4.
That's my dog.
But without question, no playoff scoring stat will blow your mind more than this one. Of the 7 highest single series averages in NBA history, Michael Jordan holds 5 of those spots.
Let's stop and look at it. Jerry West, look at you, man. Look at you. 46 points averaged against the Bullets. That's insane. So Jordan against the Cavs in 87, 45. Jordan against the Heat in 91. I remember that, 45. And the Celtics in 85. Yeah, okay, that's when he got swept but went out like fighting like a madman. 76ers in 89, 43. Bernard King. Yes, sir, while you were a Knick. 83 against the Pistons, 42. That's awesome. Bernard King, man. Bernard King. He was phenomenal when everything was healthy with him. And then last but not least, in the NBA Finals of all places, against my Phoenix Suns of all places. Yeah, and the Bulls won in 6. Damn. MJ.
What makes it even more astonishing is the fact that MJ made over 50% of his shots in each and every one of those series, including the first round against the Miami Heat in 1992, where he averaged a goofy 45 points on 61% shooting from the field.
Good lord.
When it comes to efficient scoring explosions, there's likely no one who's ever done it better than MJ. So now it's your turn. What is a crazy NBA fact that you'd like to share with the rest of us? I look forward to hearing your thoughts in the comment section below. Thanks for watching as always. Make sure to like and subscribe for more basketball content, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
That's a tough one. You're gonna leave me to think of a stat. I got a stat. In all the years of the Phoenix Suns franchise, we've yet to win a single championship. We've been to the NBA Finals 3 times. and they're all separated by about 20 years each. Each time we've been there, so it's not like it's the same team going there over and over and over again. It's a whole new rebuild 20 years later, and we're back there finally at the NBA Finals to lose. And we've done it 3 times now. One in the 70s, one in the 90s, and one just a couple of years ago. That's the best I can think of right now. Mainly because I'm salty, because the Suns are not even in playoff contention, and we suck. And like I've been saying it all year, time to blow up the team. And this wasn't going to work, and it didn't work. So, yeah, it's been a whole year and a half or whatever later. It's time to accept it and move on. Anyways, this video was not about the Suns. My Suns suck, and it kills me, you guys. This was a great video by Johnny Arnett. This was really cool. I thought the LeBron thing was a cool take, to tell you the truth. The fact that, like, I could argue that he's got three Hall of Fame careers, as Johnny was arguing he's got 4. But yeah, really cool stuff. What'd you guys think of it? What about you guys? All right, that's my sour take on the Phoenix Suns situation, and that's my stat. But I'm sure you guys can think of some crazy NBA facts out there that I would not have thought of, and I'm looking forward to seeing it in the comments. Let's see what you guys got. I'll pin the one with the most like comments and likes on it, because I'll know that's the one that's got the traction, it's got everyone's attention. So yeah, let me know, you guys. I'll see you in the comments. We'll have a good conversation. Johnny, what's up? Great video as usual. It was a short but sweet one, and hope to see a comment from you as well. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me. Like the vid if you enjoyed it. Dislike it if you didn't like it. Subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this. And hit that bell if you want to get notified when it's time to be water, my friends.